Hello children. Today we are going to do chapter 3, playing with numbers. In this chapter we are going to do many things like factors, multiples, prime numbers, composite numbers, etc. etc. In this video we are going to learn about factors and multiples. So let's start with factors and multiples. Factors and multiples. Here we will learn about factors and multiples one by one. So first, let us know about factors. What is factor? To know more about factors and to understand factors properly, we will observe few examples. Here you are given two examples here. Now, to know about factors, we will observe and understand these given examples one by one. Let us see the first example. In the first example, we are checking that is 4 a factor of 24 or not. So, to know that is 24 a factor of 4 or not, we will divide 24 by 4. When you divide 24 by 4, it will give you 6 as a quotient, that is 4 6 are 24. Now here you can observe that there is no remainder. It means 24 is divisible by 4. So here you can conclude that if a given number is divisible by a number, then it is called a factor of that number. So here you can say that 4 is a factor of 24. Now on the other side, let's see the second example. In this example, we are going to check that is 7 a factor of 24 or not. To know that, we will divide 24 by 7. Now 7 table 24 is not there. So we will do 7 3s are 21. So here you can see that there is a remainder 3, means there is a number or a remainder is there. So you can say that 24 is not divisible by 7. So if 24 is not divisible by 7, so 7 is not a factor of 24. So here we can understand that a factor of a number is an exact divisor of that number. Now, to know more about factors, here we will learn that how to find out all the factors of the given number. Now, here we will learn by these two examples. In the first example, we will find first all the factors of 24, and the other example we will find all the factors of 30. And by finding all the factors of these numbers, we will learn more about factors. Now, when you find factors of any number, you have to see a number as a product of two numbers. Now, when you say product of two numbers, then you have to think all the possible combinations for the given number. So here also, to find all the factors of 24, we will see all the possible combinations of 24. Now, when you start thinking about all the combinations of 24, we will always start with 1. So first, we will see the possible combination of 24 with 1, then with 2, then 3, then 4, and so on. So this way, we can find all the factors of the given number easily and quickly. So let's see how it happens. Here, the first combination of 24 with 1 is 1 24s. Now let's see second combination. So after 1, I will see the possible combination with 2. If 2 is not possible, then I'll go with the 3 and then 4 and so on. So if in between, if any numbers combination is not possible, then we will skip that number and we will move to the next number. But here, as 24 is an even number, here the combination with 2 is possible. So here the combination with 2 is 2 12s. So here 24 is a product of 2 and 12. After 2, we will think for 3. So 3 8s. So here 3 and 8's product is 24. Then 4 6s. So 4 and 6 gives a product as a 24. After 4 comes 5. But you can see that 24 is not there in 5's table, or you can also say that 24 is not divisible by 5. So combination with 5 of 24 is not possible. So we will move to the next number, which is 6. Now you can observe that 6 is already covered over here. So when you start getting the numbers which is already covered here, it says that you have covered all the factors of the given number. So here the factors of 24 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12 and 24. Now let's see one more example, that how to find out all the factors of 30. Here also we'll be following the same thing, that we will think all the possible combinations for 30. We will also follow the sequence only and see that how easily and quickly we can find out all the factors of 30. So here also we will think 30 as a product of two numbers, and here the first combination for 30 is 1 and 30. After 1 we will think of 2. So the combination with 2 is 2 and 15. Then after 2 we will see the combination of 3 with the number, and that is 3 and 10. So the third combination is 3 and 10. After 3 it comes 4, but 30 is not divisible by 4. So then we will move to the next number, that is 5, and we will find out the combination with 5. That is 5 6 are 30. After 5, the number 6 comes, which you can see that it is already covered over here. So if 6 is covered, then the numbers which comes after 6 are also covered over here. Means we have got all the factors of 30. So here you can see that factors of 30 are 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 10, 15 and 30. So here we can conclude that factors are exact divisor of the given number. So if the number divides a given number exactly, then it is called a factor of the given number. Now, let us learn about multiples. What is multiple? So, here we will see few examples to know about and to learn more about multiples. Here we will see the first example where we are finding the multiples of 7. Now you can see that when you multiply 7 with 1, it gives you 7. When you multiply 7 with 2, it gives you 14. When you multiply 7 with 3, it gives you 21. And have you ever think that where this calculation will get over? No, there is no end of finding multiples. Now, the multiple word itself says that they are infinite. So here, finding all the multiples of any number is not possible because multiples are infinite. Now we all know that when you multiply two factors, its product is called its multiple. So here you can see that the given numbers, which are 7, 14, 21, are the multiples of their factors. So here if you observe 7, their factors are 7 and 1 because you did 7 ones are and your product is 7. Now this product is called multiple. As the same way you have done 7 twos are. So 7 twos are is 14. So 14 is multiple of 7 and 2 both. Same way, if you observe the next calculation, that is 7 threes are 21. So 21 is a multiple of 7 and 3 both. So here you can say that multiples of 7 are 7, 14, 21, 28 and so on. Means you can find out infinite multiples of given number. Let's understand this more about one more example. Here we are finding multiples of 2. So we will multiply 2 first with 1s, then 2 with 2s, then 2 with 3s. So when you multiply 2 with 1, its product is 2. When you multiply 2 with 2, its product is 4. When you multiply 2 with 3, its product is 6. So this 2, 4, 6 are called multiples. And if you wish, you can find many more multiples of 2. So, the multiples of 2 are 2, 4, 6, and 8, and so on. Now, if you observe the multiples of 2, they all are even numbers. So, multiples are infinite, means they are unlimited, and factors are finite, means they are limited. So, multiples you cannot count, but factors you can count. So, here by observing the multiples of 2, we can conclude one thing, that multiples of 2 are even numbers. So, numbers which are not multiples of 2 are called odd numbers. Now, to understand more about factors and multiples, let's see how they are related with each other, how they are connected with each other. So, for that, we should know the relation of factors and multiples. Now, to know and to learn about relation of factors and multiples, we will see one example. And by this example, we will see how these factors and multiples are connected with each other, and they are not possible without each other. Here you are given number 12. So first of all, we will find out all the factors of 12. As we all know, to find out factors of any number, we have to find out all the possible combination of the number. So here we will think all the possible combination of 12. So here first possible combination of 12 is 1 and 12, second is 2 and 6, third is 3 and 4. So this way you can find out all the factors of 12. So factors of 12 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12. Now, as we got all the factors of 12, now we will understand and we will learn that how the factors and multiples are connected with each other. Now, if you see that the factors of 12 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12, the same way 12 is multiple of all its factors, means 12 is a multiple of 1, 12 is a multiple of 2, 12 is a multiple of 3, 12 is a multiple of 4, 12 is a multiple of 6 and 12 is also a multiple of itself, means the number itself 12. So we can say that a number is a multiple of each of its factors. Now let's learn about some important facts of factors and multiples. And by knowing and by learning these facts, we can learn and understand factors and multiples more clearly. The first fact is that 1 is a factor of all the numbers. Now 1 is a factor of all the numbers means that all the numbers are divisible by 1. So 1 is a factor of all the numbers. Second, every number is a factor of itself. For example, say 9. So 9 is a factor of number 9 itself because 9 can divide itself without leaving remainder. So each and every number is a factor of itself. Every factor is less than or equal to the given number. So when we are talking about factors, factors are always smaller than or equal to the given number. For example, if I am finding factors of 17, the factors are either less than the number or it is equals to the number. Numbers of factors of given numbers are finite. Means when you are finding factors of any given number, it is always in a fixed number of factors. Means you can easily find out that a number carries how many factors. So the factors are finite. Every multiple of a number is greater than or equal to that number. So when we are talking about multiples, multiples are unlimited. We all know that. So always the multiple starts with the number itself and then it is always greater than the number itself. So the multiple of any number is either greater than that number or equal to that number. The number of multiples of a given number is infinite. As we all know that multiples are infinite, means you can never find all the multiples of any number because they are infinite. Every number is a multiple of itself, means every number can be multiple of itself. Now, let us learn about perfect number with the help of factors. Now, what is perfect number? So, here is a definition that a perfect number for which sum of all its factors is equals to twice the number is called a perfect number. Now, to know more clearly about perfect number, let's see few examples. Here is the first example where we will find out whether 6 is a perfect number or not. And for doing that, we will need to find out all the factors of 6. So, the factors of 6 are 1, 2, 3 and 6. Now, as said in the definition that sum of all its factors means we have to add all the factors of 6. For doing it, we will do 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 6 and the sum is 12. Now, as said in the definition that if the sum is twice the number, so here you can say the sum of all the factors of 6 is 12. Now, 12 is double of 6. Double means twice of 6. So, here 12 is twice of 6. So, 6 is a perfect number. Now, let's see one more example that whether 28 is a perfect number or not. So we will find out all the factors of 28. So here are the factors of 28, that is 1, 2, 4, 7, 14 and 28. So now we will find out sum of all these factors, means we will add all these factors. Now the answer of this addition is 56. Now if you observe properly, 56 is twice, means double of 28. So 28 is also a perfect number. Now this way you can try with more numbers and find out whether your number is a perfect number or not. Thank you. Now rest of the things and rest of the points we will continue in our next video. Till then, stay home, stay safe.